Take a moment and settle in. Find a comfortable position. Close your eyes and take 3 big breaths and release them. Visualize a golden light around your body. It will protect your body as your spirit goes on a journey. You do not need to worry about your body. It is protected by this light around it, and you can return to it at any time. Settle in with your body relaxed. Feel the air around your body. Now feel your spirit begin to shift and move and turn. Collect your spirit from all parts of your body, moving up your legs, up your chakras, up your spine, up arms, into your third eye, and to your crown. Then move your spirit up, up, up into the sky, then into space, then into the darkness of the void. We begin as the void. Settle into the void. See the darkness. Feel the potential of the void, where all things begin and end, where all things come from. Feel your expansiveness. Feel your awareness. From this space, you can access all timelines, all knowledge, all entities, all directions. Now feel the spark of desire within you to embark on a journey. Feel your longing, your desire, your inspiration to begin a journey to seek the key to your next step, your next move, your next decision. Feel the calling to your answers. Feel the calling to your knowing. Feel your future self, your internal self, your knowing self calling you with the insight that you seek. This desire is how to navigate the void. Become the desire to journey. Begin to move and shift to become the journey. Do you see a light in the distance? A light that is an opening? Follow that light, follow that attraction, and feel the movement out of the void. Follow this impetus, your knowing. You go to the light, you move through the light, and you exit the void onto a hilltop. The scene is calm. The hilltop is calm. Look around you. What do you notice? Is it dawn, dusk, daytime, or nighttime? Is the moon in the sky? What kind of hill are you on? Is there water near you? What kind of water do you see? Are there plants, trees, or flowers? Do you recognize them? Can you notice their features? Are there crystals, rocks, or other objects? Take a moment to look around you. Your surroundings are clues for you. This is an environment you feel comfortable in. This is an environment where you can connect to and connect with your internal self, your future self, your knowing self. Notice the path that begins where you stand and leads in a direction. What direction does it lead in? You are going to follow this path. This path will take you and direct you toward what you seek. Consider if anything around you wants to go with you on this journey. Are any of the items you see around you calling to you, shining brightly, or even telling you they want to accompany you on your journey? Do you hear anything speaking to you? Do you see anything connecting with you or offering you a message? Do you feel any message from the items around you? Do you smell something in the air? Notice the different ways of communication. This will give you insight into yourself and how you connect to the spirit world. Take a moment and gather any items for your journey. Do not weigh yourself down. Only take what seeks to be taken, what seeks to accompany you. Before we begin, we will state our intention. I call to my future self. I call to my knowing self. I call to my internal self. I seek the key to the next step on my highest, optimal, rewarding, desired life path. I seek insight for my next decision that will lead me in the direction of my dreams. I seek comprehension for my next choice, which opens the way to my dream life. I seek guidance for my life trajectory that is for the highest good for me and the people I love. Listen for any answers or responses. Watch and feel for any answers or responses. We will head out onto your path, knowing that what you seek is seeking you, and today, soon, shortly, you will find it, behold it, accept it, and connect with it. The path winds down the hill, bending along the curves of the terrain, changing directions, sometimes going up and sometimes going down, but always changing. Notice your feet on the path. Are you in shoes, boots, or bare feet? Maybe you have claws. Maybe you have hooves. Maybe you float. Just notice and do not judge. You come upon a small stream, a babbling brook. As you approach the edge, you notice a small spring that bubbles up into the stream. This wellspring is part of the stream, yet distinct. It has some rocks around it, denoting the distinction of the spring and the stream. Yet the clean water that wells up from deep, deep within the earth flows into the creek, mixing the depth of the earth with the ease of the flow of the water. This is a special place. You feel a message is here for you. Look around to see what or who has the message. Sense around for the message here. Stay here and encounter a message that is seeking you. This is not necessarily the only message on your journey. This isn't necessarily the key you seek. Yet there is something here for you. It will benefit you and it helps you. Let it come to you with ease. You have received something here. It is precious. It is important. Make note of it. Then see the path continue and continue on your way. Head back onto your path, knowing that what you seek is seeking you. The path continues to curve around new terrain, up hills and down hills. As you bend another curve, something is on your path. Does it block the whole path or just interrupt you? Does it stop you? Does it slow you down? Is it a gate or a doorway you have to go through? Or is it a blockade you have to walk around? Is it telling you something? Is it alerting you to something to consider? What feelings does it bring up? You approach it, and as you get closer, notice it. Do you recognize it? Is it someone or some being? Is it something from your past or present that needs attention? Is it something that your future needs to consider? Tend to this obstacle on your path. You have tended to the obstacle on your path. That was a great way to solve that interruption. What did you learn? Make note of the obstruction in your decisions. You are on the other side of it now. See the path continue and continue on your way. Head back onto your path, knowing that what you seek is seeking you. Again, the path continues to curve around new terrain, up hills and down hills. As you bend another curve, you see a cave. You have a knowing about this cave. Your key is inside this cave. You head toward the opening of the cave. It is dark inside, yet you know you can enter to retrieve your insight. Before entering, you say, I call to my future self. I call to my knowing self. I call to my internal self. I have located the key to the next step on my highest, optimal, rewarding, desired life. I have found insight for my next decision that will lead me in the direction of my dreams. Here I will discover and have discovered my next choice, which opens the way to my dream life. Here I have learned guidance for my life trajectory that is for the highest good for me and the people I love. What I seek seeks me, and here I uncover it all. Step through the entry and enter this cave of knowing. It is extremely dark at first, yet you adjust to this darkness and become aware of shadows. You follow your knowing a little deeper in. You come upon a small stone altar or pedestal. Something is on it. In order to get to it, you must step over a divot, a rift, a crevice in the ground. How deep is it? How wide is it? Can you step or leap, or is there a bridge? How do you cross the fissure between where you are and where you want to go? You take the action and approach the altar, the pedestal. Your key is on this altar. What is the item that is there for you? Can you hold it? Can you hear it? Can you smell it or feel it or sense it? Is there someone else there to explain it to you, or do you have a knowing? Stay here and allow the key and the knowing to overcome you, become you. Learn about this key in the sense or senses that feel best for you. Ask for clarity if you need it. Commune with your key, your insight, your guidance, as it has been seeking you to. The key has shared a lot with you, and you are so full of their insight and wisdom. Make mental notes of what you have learned. Ask how to honor your key, your insight, your knowing. Ask how to bring this with you into the mundane world. You say farewell, careful to remember your learnings. You turn to exit the cave. You move out into the light, onto the path. You pick flowers that are growing next to the cave and place them in the cave with gratitude. You are ready to return to the mundane world. You turn and follow the path through the small wilderness. You see a blackthorn hedge. You cross this threshold and you return to the mundane world. Feel your feet on the ground. Move your fingers. Move your body as you take 3 huge inhales and exhales. Open your eyes and you are back in the mundane world. You can always return. You can always look here for the next step on your journey in life, for the next key that you seek. But for now, you are clearly planted in the mundane world. Be sure to journal or record your journey to learn more about the wisdom you encountered. Blessings.